Hello and welcome back to another video here in the LEGO Room. I hope you are well. Today we're going to go over the Christmas gift guide for buyers for LEGO Star Wars this Christmas, with only a couple of weeks and even days left now until the big day. I thought I would do something I did last year, which is a gift guide for buyers, reasonably priced sets that you can grab for LEGO Star Wars or indeed Star Wars fans in your life this Christmas. If you're new here, and I imagine there will be some new people watching this type of video just as there was last year, please do drop a like on this video. It is sincerely appreciated, and if you like what you see, do consider subscribing to the channel. It will be very, very much appreciated. Let's dive right into it with stocking stuffers, and let's talk about stocking stuffers that are actually probably more appropriate for younger fans. Now, price-wise, the cheapest item that I would recommend for a younger fan is definitely the mech lines. They're not lines that I particularly love myself, but for younger fans, I think these are fantastic. You've got 4 that are currently on shelves at the moment. You've got Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, the Stormtrooper, and Boba Fett as well. And these are fantastic for younger fans. You get the little minifigure in there as well, and you get the mech structure, which you can use to sort of play fight with the other mechs as well. So particularly good if you've got more than one child or siblings that you're buying for. It could be something that's really good for interacting with another person, as it were. So I really do recommend those. They're not something I personally have an affinity for myself, but I definitely recognise the fact that these are fantastic gifts for younger fans. They're $12.99 here in the UK. They're $16 US, and they would make a good stocking stuffer. Speaking of good stocking stuffers, and isn't that a mouthful, the battle packs are definitely where I would consider buying. I think price-wise, they make a good gift. They make a good sort of gift for any fan of LEGO Star Wars in general. You've got the 501st battle pack that is still on shelf, the specialist battle pack. This is usually £20 or just under in the UK, but it's been on sale with various second-party retailers for £15 or less in the UK. That's definitely something I would recommend getting. You can't really go too wrong with clones. However, there is also the Mandalorian battle pack, which was from the end of the Mandalorian season 3. Maybe it's for a fan of the Mandalorian. Maybe they've came to Star Wars through the Mandalorian and through Baby Yoda, and if that's the case, then the Mandalorian season 3 battle pack might just be the way to go. You can generally get it in the UK for £15 at the moment. It's normally a £20 battle pack. That can also be combined, like I've done with mine, the Paz Vizsla and Moff Gideon final battle set. Now, this set is slightly more expensive. It's on the £35 mark. You can usually get it slightly cheaper than that, but those two sets are designed to be combined with each other, and it is something to consider if you can find them both on sale, that maybe these two would make a really good gift for somebody who is a fan of The Mandalorian. And that brought us nicely round to Baby Yoda. And let's be honest, a lot of people have come to Star Wars in the last few years through The Mandalorian and through Grogu as well. And you can get him in a couple of nice little sets at the moment. You can get him in the Kelleran Beck Speeder Bike Chase. That one is £25, but you can normally get it for under £20 with a lot of second party retailers, and you're going to get that little Grogu minifigure in his pram as well. I think that's a nice one, but I definitely wouldn't be paying the full £25 for that. You've also got the Mandalorian N1 Starfighter, which may just be the way to go. It's a really cool ship. It's a pretty good size as well. I'll try to stick mine on screen over the top of me talking here for you. It's a good size. It is £60, however, but you can pick it up for less than £60 with other retailers, and that is something to definitely investigate. You're going to get little Baby Yoda and the Mandalorian in there as well, so that might just be the way to go for a Mandalorian fan. Let's move on to slightly more expensive sets, maybe something slightly bigger that you'd like to grab for somebody. And I'm going to cater to the 18 plus market here as well. And that is, of course, with that buildable Droideka. Now, this one, whilst it would be quite a cool droid for a younger fan, it is an 18 plus set. And whilst, of course, that is just a guideline, this set is a half Technic, half brick. And the Technic can be slightly more complicated. So it's something to bear in in mind when you're buying this for somebody. And this set is £60 here in the UK. It can be found for less than 50 with a lot of retailers, particularly that's just been over the Black Friday period that's just gone. That is something to bear in mind. However, the 10 plus buildable droid that is the R2-D2 that we got this year, I think is one of the best buildable droids that we've potentially ever had. Everybody knows exactly what that is when they get it. It's the buildable R2-D2. It looks fantastic. It comes with that anniversary Darth Malak figure, one of the better anniversary figures that we saw in 2024. That is £90, but has been on sale with a variety of retailers for that £60 kind of mark. And that is one that I would definitely recommend if you're looking to buy a gift for somebody this Christmas from Lego Star Wars. If you're looking for a display piece for an adult, then I would definitely recommend the mid-scale Starship collection. Not necessarily all of them, but there were 3 that came out this year. You've got the Millennium Falcon, the Tantive 4, and indeed the Invisible Hand as well. These are fantastic display sets for adults. Anybody who basically just wants their Lego to be displayed, I think this is a great way to go. Which of the 3 would I potentially grab? They all got their merits, it has to be said, but I think that Millennium Falcon, if you're looking for something that is traditional, the Millennium Falcon is arguably the most iconic ship in all of Star Wars, and that is £75. You can find it for slightly less with second party retailers and on Amazon as well. So there are some really nice balance of sets in there. You've got some lower price point sets and some slightly more expensive price point sets as well, and there are other fantastic sets. You've got one to the side of my head there in the Ghost that are fantastic. It's one of my favorite sets. It was my favorite set of 2023. You've also got things like Ahsoka's T6 as well, which is only £65, and of course you've got that Dark Falcon, which is widely considered to be one of the better sets of 2024. Things like the Onyx Cinder, if somebody has just taken a shine to the Skeleton Crew, as I have over the last couple of weeks, and that's another really nice set to try and pick up. They're on the more expensive side, so they're not going to get a whole lot of my time and attention in this video. I think those are the kind of sets that you would have needed to be instructed to get, or it's very much a case of they are the set that is on the wish list. With all of the sets that I've mentioned, I've tried to stress the importance of not paying full price for these sets. A lot of these sets you will be able to find with second party retailers for less than the retail price, and I think that's something really important to stress in these videos. Unless you have been told that I want the Dark Falcon, which is something that I have said to Santa Claus myself over the last month or so, then I would restrain from paying full price for a Lego set, unless it is of course a Lego set that has been requested by somebody. So hope that was informative in some way for you. Some key takeaways are to look for sale Lego Star Wars sets, and think about it, who it is you're buying it for, of course, as well. But you can't go wrong with some of the more classic Star Wars items, some of the more classic sets, whether it's the mid-scale Millennium Falcon or that buildable R2-D2 and C-3PO. If you found this video useful at all, please do drop a like on the video. And if you would like any advice about any of the sets that have been mentioned, or indeed another theme or different IP, be it Lego Harry Potter, Lego Marvel, or anything else, do drop a comment on this video and I will do my best to get back to you and answer the question that you may have. Thank you so much for watching. It's sincerely appreciated. I hope you have an awesome and a nerdy week, and I will see you in the very next video. Bye.